So the planet is about to get blasted with like this huge amount of light. And us like twin flames, star seeds, you can say both because all star seeds are twin flames and vice versa. At least that's what they say. I mean, I met this dude and he was like, well, he's a blue avian starseed, and those are like super rare. Oh my god. Gaia's like pushing so much energy into my feet right now. I'm like, is there ants biting me? No, it's just Gaia saying hi. I bet she wants to tell you something. She is literally saying something right now. She's saying like your psychic abilities are like about to tap the fuck on. And like if you're not grounded, like you're like, I don't know, I feel like you are grounding into nature because you're getting out into nature and you're putting your bare feet into the ground. Like that's just hands down what you're doing. I don't know how else you would. There is like, you can get moss, like moss pads. That will help, but I mean, it doesn't matter if you're in a city or whatever. It doesn't matter. There's somewhere where you can put your bare feet in the ground. Also getting by moving water, whether that be the ocean or a river or stream, and literally like sitting there, even if your mind is like thinking about like all of these crazy fucking things, like, you know, you can't find that inner peace, you just can't. Just sit, move your body naturally, right? With the water. Get in the fucking water, yo. Go balls to the fight. Because we're getting intergalactic light. And it's really opening up our heart chakras. You might be feeling heart chakra activations. Also, twin flame collective, you're gonna be really, really feeling that twin flame connection. Because like, do you know, like the reasons that twin flames come together is to assist in Gaia, supporting Gaia, saving Gaia, speaking for Gaia. It's almost like the number one objective. Save Gaia for the next generations to be able to have a planet to live on. So that's really why twin flames come together, and you'll always be able to connect with your twin flame about that. Even if you guys don't choose to have a romantic relationship, you're still gonna be in contact with them because it's your souls have a purpose. Here. Okay, so be ready, be aware. We're moving past the collective suffering and fear, and we're moving into really understanding how fucking magical life is. Everything is for you, especially if you resonate with being twin flame starseed. 144,000. It's like we designed it. It like went into the future, went into the past, and now we're right here, right now. This is the most important timeline to be on. Okay, so you might be feeling activated. You might be realizing that you have multiple dimensional selves that might resemble gray aliens. Very tall, slim, long hands, long fingers, big eyes. Anunnaki, almost like a giant, warrior giant. Okay, I feel that. I feel that one heavy for me. It feels like the gray aspect is more like intellectual, like scientist, like technological. Think like works in like a high-tech hospital. As for like the Anunnaki is like, you'll see them like at the bar. Okay, so you're probably gonna want to be more connected, tapped into your Anunnaki, especially on this trash bag planet. But when you're in like your circles and your communities, you'll want to be more intellectual, but most people won't get it anyway. Even a lot of starseeds that are still awakening, it comes in waves. So you might meet a starseed and they're still awakening. So, you know, you're not better than them. You are just meant to be on this wave. When it comes to twin flames, divine feminine is always, usually most of the time, leading the wave. Not to say that the divine masculine isn't on the same wave, because in my personal experience, I wouldn't be spiritually where I am, like psychically and just like my abilities without my divine masculine. And that's while being in separation. That's while being in no contact and in separation, because it is very spiritual and psychic and 5D. So it literally like wakes you up to the fact that we're more than just our bodies, and like this earth is like a map. And getting back to what I was saying before, we designed it. So getting out of the realm of the mind is a great place to start. And you can do that. And I was gonna say easily, but you can do that easily by actively tapping into the heart chakra. And it might seem a little bit silly, but like, I don't know, set an alarm on your phone once an hour to just like breathe into your heart. After like a week or two of that, you can probably turn the alarm off and you'll just naturally be doing that. And that goes for me too, yo. It's so easy though, the hustle and bustle, to just be like, and then like 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years go by and you're just a complete ego, which is a very great way to be successful on this planet. Oddly enough. There's 2 ways to win, or there's 2 ways to get it. Go with the ego, and people will love that. James Charles. I mean, we can name a lot of people. I mean, I'm not even immune to it either. I'm not. But like, as for me, like, I'm very aware of it, and I just know, like, you know, I'm on a healing journey, and I'm sharing that with the entire collective, and my life is like literally dedicated to sharing like all of this shit. And like, I see myself in the future like doing so many healing ceremonies and just sharing it online, and like, you know, whether I have like 10,000 followers, subscribers, 10 million, or or fucking 7 or 8,000, you know, it doesn't matter. It's all about sharing it. And it's an archive. It's also an archive. You have to remember that. 1, 2, 3 on my timer. Well, 10:23. But you have to remember that, like, I was just thinking about this. We can use this as like an example, but you know, just like Isis and Hathor and like all these goddesses lived. You know, Lilith lived. They lived, you know, and now they're goddesses, right? They were goddesses then, they're goddesses now. Archetypes, right? And I was just thinking, like, Beyonce, like, in a millennia from now, like, boom, she's a goddess. Boom. You know, people are, like, think about it, like, so far into the future when Beyonce's, like, long gone dead and just, like, a memory, like, goddess archetype. And, like, same with us, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, we are the new Bible. But you can kind of, like, think of it like that, because we are literally, like, living out Bible stories in this day and age. And I know, like, my life is like that, and if you're a twin flame starseed, you can 100% resonate with that. You just have to kind of, like, think, like, about it. Like a lot of us. I know I had a past life as Cleopatra. And listen, your twin flame does not always incarnate on the planet at the same time as you, because, like, it's just not needed. So they'll just be a spirit guide for you. And I'm sure that this is gonna sound really kooky. They might pop into other people's vessels from time to time. And communicate to you through someone else's vessel. Just like, you know, we can channel, like, archangels. I saw lights, but I don't see them anymore. We can channel, like, the archangels and things like that, so it's the same. It's the same thing. This is another crazy thing. Twin flames can hop bodies. So say, like, you meet your twin flame, but then, like, they're so uber attached to, like, their 3D reality and, like, their ego, and, like, they're just, like, too far gone. That twin flame will leave that body. Like, your twin... So, like, they might be operating from their lower self, okay? And sorry, like, I'm dodging the security. I don't think they can see me. Sorry, guys. If I get caught, my ass is grass. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about this because it's gonna blow your brain off. Let's just say you and your twin flame are on another planet right now together, playing you like a video game. devices charged so I can go. Get naked in nature. You know, get sexual, you know. It's not every day you incarnate on a the other day. I literally couldn't see anything but auras. It was crazy. Like, I can't really even see my hand. Purple and blue. My aura is purple and blue. That's crazy. What the fuck? Okay. If you could read my mind right now. I had to hold that back, but I really wanted to sing that song. And I still do. I don't know why I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna assume that you know what I'm thinking right now. And you probably thinking it, and you like, oh my God. I wonder if that's what he was going to get it. Okay. Let's end it at 717, or at least try it.